your channel in even more ways. Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capability as standard moderators, but in addition they can manage blocked words and change. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to make Joshua that. He monitors a lot of the like live streams while I'm in them. He's a little busy today, so I doubt he'll be here. There's still a little bit of red in my hair. Like, you can see it when the sunlight catches it in really certain spots, but like it's more brown than red. I kind of like it. This stuff stayed in my hair way longer than it should have. Oh yeah, guys, Starbucks has their like spring drinks back. Also, there's a lot of matcha. And they have their like lavender like matcha drink. I love this thing. My school has started serving matcha, and they have lavender matcha and also strawberry matcha. It is so good. I don't know like why recently matcha's just been like my thing. Okay. We're still waiting for people to come in. I have fallen off because I've just not been filming, and I really should have kept filming. Yeah, so with my lack of filming, we're probably gonna have to wait for some people to actually get into it, but for those of you who are like rewatching this later, basically this is the first week I haven't had an exam in 6 weeks. I've had constant exams, like this upcoming week. Last week, for example, I had 2 exams. The week before was spring break, but I was spending spring break kind of away from the YouTube stuff because first, I had a job interview. Second, Joshua came back to see me. But yeah, so I've been a little bit busy to film. Like I said, like every week, basically, I've had an exam, multiple exams almost every week for the last like 5 or 6 weeks. This upcoming week, it's like the first week I haven't had exams. And yeah, so Joshua came back from Korea, during the break. That was really nice. Oh, thank you. Y'all, have you guys tried the lavender matcha at Starbucks? I don't really like matcha normally, but I like this. Anyway, it's pretty good. Where was I? Oh yeah, so over my spring break, which was my first break in weeks, because again, every week I've had like an exam, including like over spring break I had to do a lot of homework also, and I had to study because I had an exam the Monday we got back. And on top of that, I also had a job interview, which I did get the job. I will be working at an oh my gosh, words, an exotic vet clinic over the summer, so that'll be really cool. I'm going to be doing like a kind of half and half. I intern some days, and then other days I'm actually working and getting paid. Kind of like a vet assistant, but not fully because I'm not going to be there enough to get the training for that. But that'll be really cool working in a vet clinic. Again, it's been like a while since I've been in an actual clinic. And yeah, during break, Joshua, he had some leave and he was here during my break, so I spent a lot of my time with him. We went out to Surf City, so that was really fun. For those of you who know, like, don't know where that is, it's like a beach town in North Carolina. And it was really fun, just kind of hanging out and getting to be with my boyfriend again. Because, like, we only dated for about a month before he left, so we just haven't had, like, a lot of time together, so it was really nice to get that time. What else? But yeah, exams. First week I haven't had an exam in weeks. It's amazing. Pre-vet is hard. What do I think of Trump? This is not a political channel, so take that elsewhere. I don't talk about politics on here because no matter what, there's gonna be half the people who hate it and half the people who love it, and yeah, I just don't want to like make people mad and whatnot based on what my opinions are. Besides, in a world where politics are everywhere, I don't want them in my channel, you know? I just want to have fun. But yeah. So that's kind of where I've been. That's why I promise you guys, there is a video that like I have been working on since like January, and it's just, I don't know if I'm just losing motivation for a lot of stuff because I also really haven't skied a lot. I haven't knitted, like none of that. I don't know if, like, I don't really know what's going on with it, but it's just been getting kind of harder to sit down and edit a video. But I am working on it, guys, I promise. Especially during the summer, I'm gonna have a lot more time to actually do filming, and it'll be really fun. Do I like challenges? Oh, what kind? I do love challenges. I have fun. I'm actually getting messages from Joshua right now, and I probably need to check them because he was sending me pictures of outfits and was like asking me about them. So this is gonna freeze really quick. I'm so sorry, guys, but you know what? Why don't I give you all a poll, or no, a Q&A. I'll give you guys a Q&A. No, we'll do poll. Q&As kind of bother me sometimes. What's a good one? Starbucks versus Dunkin'. Let's do that. Okay. Which coffee place? We'll do Starbucks, Dunkin', local. And I'll let you guys do this poll while I'm checking my message. Because it might be important, and I know it's probably gonna freeze my video. And yeah, I'm so sorry. I will be right back. Also, another thing is I just don't really have a good place to film other than my car, and I don't want to be in my car all the time, especially because it's been so cold outside. It is starting to warm up though, and it's a nice day, so I was like, I'm gonna run to Walmart, do some errands, get myself a little drink. What coffee place is winning? Dunkin's winning. I love Dunkin'. I grew up with Dunkin'. It's Starbucks for very specific drinks, honestly. Like matcha, I don't really like the Dunkin' matcha. But I really love their like lattes and stuff. But yeah, again, Starbucks for really specific drinks, you know? Like, I like their refresher drinks better than the Dunkin' refreshers, especially after Dunkin', like, they don't have the coconut milk anymore, which I really loved for the dragon fruit one. Or at least last time I checked, they didn't have it. Dunkin's also like closer to home, where I live. But the closest Dunkin' to my school is like an hour. You know a flip-flop challenge? Okay. Hang on, I need to tell this person I'm live because I'm getting a lot of messages. Hold up. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to like talk about where I've been. I also spent the entire day yesterday from like 12 to 2 a.m. like cleaning the whole dorm. It got very messy, not because of me, because of other people, and I have been cleaning it. And we're actually going to be heading to the dorm in a minute. I might like keep you guys on for a bit while I'm driving and do like car karaoke like I used to, but also because I want to rant. So my roommate, first off, I know she doesn't watch my channel, so I'm gonna do a little mini rant. My drink it? No, this is a Starbucks like lavender matcha. I've been really liking matcha recently, and personally, I like Starbucks matcha better than Dunkin' matcha. Also, Dunkin's an hour away. Also, I don't know how to make matcha very well. I figure while I'm doing errands, I'll get a treat. I wish it was a shamrock shake, but I didn't want like ice cream today. Okay, I'm gonna start driving. We're gonna drive to like another area because I feel bad because this parking lot's getting kind of busy and I don't want to just be taking up one of their spots. But basically with my room, what's been going on is my roommate kind of took over. I literally came in one day and she had this like little fold out lap desk on part of the smaller couch. She was laying on the bigger couch. There's literally no room for me to sit. And it really pissed me off because she's always complaining that like my dog likes to lay with her and cuddle with her. And I'm like, yeah, because there's no other place for him to lay down and like sit and be in the same room as you because all your stuff's everywhere. And like she likes to do her nails, like she does fake like acrylics or fake nails like in the dorm, and like she does them really good. She's really good at them, but she also will leave them out and leave them on the ground, like leave all of her supplies kind of out, and then she gets like really annoyed if like a dog knocks one of them over, and I'm like, you're leaving it on the floor. It is fair game for them, okay? What else? She also has left, like, while I was cleaning, I found a ton of, like, Taki, like, wrapper, like packaging things, and like candy, like open things of candy. And that really bugs me because we have 2 dogs in the dorm. We've got 2 dogs in the dorm. What? There's also brownies that have been left out since like February that she made. And like, please know, I have not eaten any of this food. I don't eat the Takis, I don't eat her candy, I don't eat the brownies. If I did, I would help clean because I've eaten it. But I have not touched them. I also found some of her oranges, which were kind of like shoved in the back of where we keep our food almost. And they are very squishy. And it's like, it's not good. It's not good. And I don't want to get roaches. And she left yesterday for the weekend, basically. She's coming back at some point today. And, it's a weird noise. And basically what's going on with like her being gone, like another thing that's pissing me off about it is like, she left dishes, but not just any dishes. Like these dishes had like food in them, had food stuck to them. They were very gross. And it's like, I get leaving dishes overnight, but some of these had been there for days, and some of them were my dishes that she had borrowed. Like, she used my vegetable slicer that I really like using all the time, and she didn't clean it. She just left it in the sink. She used one of my bowls, and I know it's my bowl because we both have the exact same bowl, and she had used both of them. So I knew that she had been using my dishes and then just didn't clean them. So I cleaned some of the dishes just because A, I didn't want roaches, and B, I really needed dishes, and I also needed the sink so that I could clean my dishes. So I had to clean some of her dishes. I gathered up all of her trash, and it's all sitting in like a pile in a really specific area. I gathered up, she had like boxes of stuff all over the floor of our living room, so all of that's either on her bed or in front of the stove. And then there's just like bags of her food that I found around the dorm that I put into I put it into bags because it wasn't in bags, and I hung it on like the back of this chair thing. The bathroom counter, oh my, y'all, she had this whole thing about the bathroom counter. She didn't want me to put my mouthwash on it because I get those big mouthwash bottles, and it was this whole thing. She didn't want me to put them on there, and she took over the entire bathroom counter. I had maybe 2 items on there, and it was like little nail clippers because I had like done my nails very horribly. And then also a comb, and that's all I had on the counter pretty much, and the rest of our bathroom counter was just covered in her stuff. She just didn't put a lot of this stuff away, so while I was cleaning, I piled all of it on one side of the sink, very, very precariously. Like, I just piled it all up, and then I went and I got a mouthwash just to be spiteful and put it on my side, because she really hated that it was on the sink, because it's this huge mouthwash container. So yeah, a bunch of her stuff is piled on the bed. Like, I deep cleaned the dorm too because it's just like gross. But here's the kicker. She's with her family and she's getting Sam's Club. And what's going on with this whole like Sam's Club thing is I know she's going to come back with a bunch of stuff, more stuff that there's not room for. But I also know her parents are going to help her bring it up. And I also know that they're going to know that these specific things, like this like pan of brownies and all that have been left out for months and are rock hard, they know that it's hers. And it's front and center. So yeah, I cleaned. I really did. I did clean. I cleaned the whole dorm. I did all the stuff. But I made sure to leave her stuff for her. Because she also says sometimes, like, oh, don't clean the dishes, I'll get them, blah, 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 blah. So, okay, I left all of her stuff for her to do. Like, the dorm itself is clean, she's just gotta take care of all of her stuff. Which is great. No, there's also times where I'll, like, be doing the dishes or something, and she gets annoyed by the noise. I'm not 100% sure why. Because it's like it's in the kitchen. I'm not like in the bedroom making all this noise. It's not even a lot of noise, it's just the water. And I'm like, you can literally go into the other room if the noise bothers you. I can't take the dishes into the other room. like, I get being a little annoyed if I was out there, like, making a whole ton of noise, but I was literally doing the dishes. And there was a time where I had maybe 2 dishes and I was going to clean them. She was like, no, just leave them with mine. I'll clean them, because it was, like, break. I was about to go on break, and she was staying for the week. And she was like, no, I'll clean them. Like, it's fine, blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm going to clean all the dishes. I don't want you to clean them right now because I don't want to deal with the noise. I was like, okay, whatever. I come back from break, and she did clean the dishes. But holy heck, did she make a lot more dishes. Like, so many more dishes. To the point where I couldn't even use the sink. Like, I could not put my water bottle, like, under the faucet because there were a bunch of, like, dishes stacked up inside a pot and whatnot. And eventually I was like, I can't use the fucking sink. I just said that out loud. I'm like, I can't use the fucking sink. And she got up and just cleaned her dishes, thank God. But hopefully she kind of gets the message with me cleaning the dorm and just piling all of her shit into random piles that she's actually gonna, like, take care of it. It also, she's been getting under my skin a lot, though, because y'all know how I just said, like, I left for break. She stayed. She told me I had to be out by 8 a.m. because you're not part of my break. Keep in mind, the school told me 9 a.m. because technically I was supposed to be out by Friday, but it was not going to happen. I had a lab that day, and I had a lab exam, so I wasn't getting out until like 5, and I have like a 6-hour drive-ish. So the school said, okay, you can stay until the next morning. And I was like, that is perfect, that's lovely, thank you, like, that was awesome. So I was finishing, like, I was packing up all my stuff on Friday, getting out to the car so I could just wake up in the morning, give Scooby his meds, like, pack up the few things that can't be left in the car overnight, and leave. And she goes, you have to be out by 8. Because my spring break doesn't include you. And I'm like, mine doesn't include you either. So maybe shut the fuck up. Like, what? I literally live there. I'm the reason we have an apartment because it was given to me, and then they basically were like, you need to find a roommate in order to secure the apartment. So, what? And then she also wanted me to fill out a maintenance request for the washer in our building because it wasn't working before break. And I was like, dude, you can do that because you're the one saying I gotta be out by a certain time, so I'm gonna spend all my time packing and doing my schoolwork. Like, no, she's actually quite thin. She is actually skinnier than I am. She is quite thin. She's quite thin. She also, like, plays a sport, so she's decently athletic, but her season's over. Like, her season got cut short because of the, like, lack of amount of players they have, which I found kind of funny. But yeah, I'm trying not to say a whole lot because I don't want people to, like, straight up figure out who she is, because, like, again, I do care about my roommate, and, like, I'm really, like, I do care about my roommate. I do like my roommate. I consider her my friend, but I don't like her as my roommate anymore. Personally, I'm just having a hard time with it. I had to call Joshua. So Joshua, for those of you who don't know, he's my boyfriend, and he's been in Korea for work for a while, but he's currently on leave. I got to see him over break. It was awesome. And he's still on leave, so he's just down with his family in Florida. You know, Joshua Graham, Florida man. And I called him the other day, and I was practically, like, crying. And he was with his friend, too, so his friend got to hear all this. I was practically crying and saying, like, I feel like the walls are closing in. I feel so uncomfortable in my dorm. Like, there's too much stuff here. There's too many things. I feel like I can't walk through my dorm. Like, just, like, freaking out. And yeah, just, I'm not having a good time up here, guys. This is the issue. Everything up here, not having a great time with it, but it's getting better, don't worry, y'all. Anyway, I was, like, having a full-on breakdown over this, because it's also, like, I don't really feel welcome a lot of places anymore, because, like, my own roommate makes me feel unwelcome, because she seems to not like when I'm in my own room. like in the dorm. No, it's not even being around each other too much, because like she just, like genuinely, if she just picked up her stuff, I would be fine. And she's been doing this for a while. Like, this has been a common thing for her for a while. Like, I would genuinely be fine if she just cleaned her stuff. And it's like, even before that, she was kind of like getting on my nerves. But it's also, I am constantly at other people's dorms. I'm at Lane's dorm a lot, like doing homework, because me and Lane have almost every class together, so it just makes sense. And her dorm is bigger, so we go there. Also, I love Scooby, but he is not good to do schoolwork around. He gets like on your laptops, he tries to like distract you, etc., etc., like all that kind of stuff. So I'm not in the dorm a lot, and when I come back from places, she's always like, ugh. And like, she's like, leave. Like, she gets annoyed when I'm there, despite the fact that I quite literally live there. And it's like, I've stopped, like, so she had this whole thing where she didn't like when I slept out on the couch, because I'd be up super late, like till 3, 4 a.m. I'd be doing homework, talking to Joshua, because it's when he first went to Korea, you know, the time difference. So I slept on the couch a bit to not bother her. But that started to bother her, because she didn't like waking up and the fact that I was just on the couch. And I'm like, well, she's like, and I'm trying to be quiet. And I'm like, first off, you're not. Second off, you don't have to, because it's fine. I'm in a common area. Like, I get it. Like, I understand. I don't mind. I'm going to sleep through it, most likely. So I went back to sleep in my bedroom. And then the other day, she literally like came into the room, and she said basically how she doesn't like when I'm in the bedroom and she's trying to sleep, but I'm not really asleep. Even if I'm like laying there and I'm just on my phone, you know, like brightness way down, phone like not facing her and stuff. Because I try so hard to never let like my phone light get in her face. Because sometimes I do homework on my phone before bed, especially if I'm studying and I'm going through a Quizlet and whatnot. So now she's annoyed when I sleep in my own bed. And like, she slept on the couch for like a while. And it's like, why is that okay, but it wasn't okay when I did it? Because I did it for a real reason. You fall asleep before I do, so I'm still trying to like live and like do stuff during like at night, like maybe 10 or 11 at night, not like crazy times. But like, I get hungry, so I go out, or like I try to get like water or something, and she's like sleeping on the couch, and she'll like get annoyed that I make noise, and I'm like, whoever falls asleep first should be in the bedroom. Just saying. And it's like, she kind of took over the whole living room for a while, so I couldn't do like anything in the living room. My bed was my living room. Like, I would literally like come into the dorm and just go to my bed and do homework there, because that's the only spot I had. I should have the right to vent about them, but I genuinely do like and care for my roommate as a friend, but as a roommate, like, and my thing is too, is she takes mental health days from school, so much so that I'm pretty sure she no longer has any skips for class left. Like, if she gets sick, she's screwed, basically. And I understand, I guess, taking a mental health day. I personally have not, but I also do struggle a bit with mental health, but it makes it worse if I skip a day, because like, then I feel like I'm behind, so I can't do that. That's not how it works for me. I can't do it. So I understand that. But when you're complaining about having too much to do, so you take a mental health day to get some of that stuff done, but then you don't do any of that stuff, and you sit on the couch all day, and you asked me to go pick up your breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever the fuck from the cafeteria because you don't want to go, that's another thing. Like, I completely get the days of not being able to get out of bed. It's only on weekends for me, because again, if I miss class, like, I am in tears. I can't do that. Because I feel like I'm going to fall behind, and my classes are really hard. I hate having to miss the classes that I have now. I like some of my teachers too. I just find them funny, but also they don't film their classes, so if I miss it, I'm a little screwed. Especially for like physics and cell biogenetics, really hard classes. But it's also like, dude, you know, like, you're here and you've created dishes, maybe clean them also. or something, or take down the trash so I'm not coming back from being gone 8 to 5 doing class, lab, my internship, and having to do all that, you know? Like, I totally understand having mental health problems, like, but at the same time, she does not have mental health problems, at least not open about them, not severe ones, nothing that she doesn't do therapy or anything, and meanwhile, she witnessed it too. I had a pretty severe mental health episode. She does not have a boyfriend. She doesn't really talk to a whole lot of people outside of like her sports team, honestly, and me, that I know of anyway. I mean, we kind of have different friend circles, but my thing is like, I genuinely love her and care for her. Like, I really hope that there's not something going on that she just doesn't want to talk about. I really do hope that she's alright. But the other thing is, she witnessed me have a full-on, like, breakdown. I put a hole in the, like, wall of our dorm and stuff. It was pretty bad. And it was like a whole bunch of things were happening at once. There was, like, something with my mom, my friends, me and Joshua were fighting, and then also it didn't help that, like, I low-key feel unwelcome in my own dorm, and, like, my dorm was, like, pretty messy at the time, too, because of a lot of her stuff, and, like, she witnessed me, like, she saw this happen. I put a hole in the wall, like, and I am still able to clean the dorm. I am still able to do my dishes. Like, that's, yeah, I've had some, like, mental health stuff kind of going on for a while. I really don't talk about it a lot. I'm not going to go into detail about it, because I don't want my whole channel to revolve around, my mental health and whatnot, but every now and then I might, like, do a little, like, mention, like, it's getting better, genuinely. It's been getting better. Sorry, my lab partner's texting me. We have a thing due tomorrow. I've done most of my part, though. She's probably just asking a question. I'm doing better, genuinely. I've had mental health stuff going on since, like, a really, really long time. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna pull into this parking lot up here, because I know there's messages, like, in the chat, and I cannot, like, actually, like, read through the chat. I'm just kind of, like, glancing and seeing 1 or 2 words and hoping I'm answering y'all's questions. So give me 1 minute. Hang on, guys. But yeah, so basically, I've had a lot going on mentally, like, for a while. And, like, that night, when I kind of, like, had this whole episode, I was, like, blowing up on my mom. I was, like, screaming at her over the phone, because I was really pissed at her, like, whole bunch of stuff like that. That's kind of when my family was like, oh shit, like, she's serious, and, like, I've seen a therapist now. It's all good. I call him the phone doctor. It's all good, guys. Okay, I'm pulling in. Oh gosh, okay. All right. Okay, Nirvana shirt. That's kind of cool. From India. He was in a fight. Sounds like you have more going on than she does a little bit. Yeah, so this is live. I'm in the US. Can I sub? Go ahead. But, yeah, this is live. I'm in America. I'm on the east side of America. But yeah, if we actually get to my dorm and my roommate's not back yet, I'll show you guys the hole in the wall. I threw my phone at the wall and put a hole in the wall instead of breaking my phone. I thought I was gonna break my phone. But, like, what happened is, like, I was, like, talking to some people, and it was just getting, like, worse and worse and worse. I literally, like, I feel so bad about this, because it was in the same general direction as my roommate and the dogs, because I was, like, I'll show you guys how I was sitting. I was sitting on our shorter couch facing the wall, and she was on the longer couch, but she wasn't near where my phone was being thrown. It was just her same direction. And I literally just, like, got so mad, I just looked up and, like, chucked my phone without, like, thinking. And I put a hole in the wall. Am I from Philly? No, but my dad is from just outside of Philly. I'm not, but my dad is. I'm from North Carolina. I'm a North Carolina person. I didn't pick up on the southern accent like most people are. My God, Joshua, I was just talking about you a minute ago. I was also telling them I was ranting about my roommate. He has to hear about it all the time. Also, y'all, I'm so happy about my matcha, because my school serves it now too, but the place that serves it isn't open on the weekends, which is really dumb. Like, I don't understand that, but it's so good. A thug shaker tutorial? No, you're so weird. Oh yeah, there's like a new thing for moderators. I can make you like a super moderator or something. A managing moderator, that's what it's called. Is it sweet? Yeah, it is. I know some people say they don't like sweet matcha. I don't know what the difference is. I like the sweet matcha, I guess. My friends sometimes go like, oh, it's too sweet, and I don't know if there's like a really specific matcha they like that's like sweet or something. But yeah. So it's been fun. It's been interesting. But yeah, that's why I've been gone for a bit. And like I said before, I did get to see Joshua, so that really helped a lot. It was really nice. I don't know if he's still in the live stream or listening. I'm trying to think. I don't know if he's still in this live stream. He pops in and out of these things, and I never know when he like is gonna come in and when he's gonna leave. But I got to see him over spring break, and it was really nice. We got to stay in Surf City, which is, again, like for those of you who aren't here, that's like a little beach town in North Carolina. And we didn't really like go do anything like specific. We just kind of like hung out, because for those of you who like don't know, me and him only dated for about a month before he had to leave for work. It was literally like the day before our second date is when I found out that he had to leave. So the first time y'all ever saw him was technically, I want to say like our third date. Yeah, it was leaving the hurricane. That was technically our third date. But yeah. Where's the... I'm always thrown off when they hand me a cold drink and there's no like straw for it, because they have like these lids. It always throws me off. But yeah. Also, it's proof that relationships work when the guy acts right, because I've been in relationships with not good people. And I've always done exactly what I was told to do, and they still left. So, it's not always on the girl. I don't know if you guys have seen it, specifically you who just said that. But, I actually made, like, you guys know the song Bunny? It's like, he was my bunny. I did, like, a little short, and it was, like, showing, like, before and after my relationship with this one guy. He was not a good guy. I literally went into the comments and did this whole, like, oh, he's not a terrible person, blah, blah, blah. He's not a good guy. Like, he was not a good person. I literally gained weight in that relationship. As soon as I was out of that relationship, I dropped, like, 20 pounds. I was also sick all the time, because he always wanted to go to fast food restaurants, which, I mean, there's no problem with that. We were in high school, but it's like, I would be paying a lot and driving, and I would not like this food. Like, I would be fine if we just, like, got some sandwiches somewhere. Like, if we just got some stuff and made sandwiches. But, like, I was so constantly sick from the food. It was actually awful. And I remember one time I came back to school after being sick for, like, days. Like, I was sick for days. And I came back to school and he's like, let's go get some food. Let's go out. It'll be okay. He took me to fucking Arby's. And, like, yeah, I fucking love their gyros. I don't know why. But, like, that was... I had just been done being sick. He literally has took me to Taco Bell one time. Which, again... It's fine. We're high school students. We don't have a lot of money. Asked me to pay because he couldn't pay $11 worth of Taco Bell. 2, we had the same job. I probably worked more than he did. We had the same job, the same pay, at the same place. It makes me so mad when I look back on it, because I would drive him to school. I would literally pick him up and drive him to school. I would drive him all the time. And not only that, but I would show up at his house and he would still be in bed. And I'd be like, bitch, we got calculus. Like, I literally like grew accustomed to just walking inside and being like, oh, hey, Mrs. His last name, like to his mom. And then just going into his room and throwing shit at him. She would get so mad at him too. She would get pissed at him too. Because she literally, like, this one time I was there and she's like, you're 18 years old! Wake yourself up! Your girlfriend's taking you to school! You're lucky! And I was just there like, I love you. His family was actually so nice to me. I missed them. No, it was not a Joshua. If Joshua was in here, he'd be saying a lot more. Like, if Joshua was here, he'd say, like, so much worse about him, because, like, there's a lot worse. But it's, like, I remember begging him, like, begging for months for ice skating. I love ice skating. I've gone maybe only 3 times, though, because no one ever wants to go. So I've gone once with my brother and his girlfriend. I went with my boyfriend, and then I've gone with some friends out here at school, because there's, like, an outdoor rink nearby, and it's really cool. And I had begged him for months, please, I really want to go ice skating, months and months and months. And then finally he's like, okay, let's go ice skating, we'll go to this place, and then we'll go there, and we'll go ice skating. We didn't. Nope. You know what he wanted to do instead? We walked around this, like, one store, I can't even remember what it was called, and then he took me to Adam and Eve to walk around, and I'm like, I want to go ice skating. I literally cried that night so much. And before y'all ask, no, we didn't buy anything. I don't know why we were there. I genuinely have no idea why we were there. Like, but I sobbed that night. I was so upset because I just wanted to ice skate so bad. And finally, I convinced him to go with me. Like, finally. And I can't remember if he paid or if we split the cost, but it was maybe $14 a person. Nothing insane. Like, that wasn't insane. We might have split it, actually, because it was something I really wanted to do. But yeah, no, hang on, I'm at, like, a stop sign. I'll read this real quick. Taking someone out, asking them to pay, that's so dusty, let me know. Yeah, no, it's insane. Like, I was done so dirty in that relationship. My relationship after that wasn't, like, the best either. He at least paid, though. Like, the fuck? He at least paid. No, I'm pretty sure on my first date with this guy, like, I'm pretty sure I asked him out, too. And, like, I paid them, which is fine. I asked him out, it was just coffee. Whatever. The amount of things I paid for. The nice gifts I would give him, which is still a thing with me. I really like giving gifts to people. Joshua is constantly getting packages from me. But, Joshua refuses to let me pay for dates unless it's like, babe, can we please just split this? It's like, please. I have to, like, force him to let me split stuff. Because it's like, we'll go somewhere and, like, we won't expect it to be super expensive. And I'm, like, looking at the prices. I'm like, can we split this meal? I don't want to make him pay for all of that. That's so mean. But it's not like we're going out and he's like, you're paying. Like, no. It's like us going out and being like, hey, we should probably split this because it's kind of Scooby's Uncle Ted is at the gym because his car's down here. Scooby's Uncle Ted. It's one of my friends out here at school. I call him his Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted! I love Uncle Ted. He's besties with Scooby. I'm surprised he's at the gym. He was, like, super sore the other day from working out. Like, he had worked out, and then me and him got some food after he worked out, and I finished, like, a whole bunch of my cleaning. And, am I in the line? Sorry, I'm so bad at parallel parking. I'm not in the line. No, I'm not even kidding. That was literally our date. And, like, I'm pretty sure we also got food. I couldn't tell you what we got. I couldn't tell you if I paid or not. I probably did. I don't want to hit Ted's car. Don't worry, Ted's not his actual name. It's a nickname. Oh, actually, wait, I can use his YouTube handle, tprop12. He does a lot of duck videos. If you guys like ducks, go check him out. He's really funny. Well, he doesn't really like talk, actually, but I think he's funny. Probably because I'm actually friends with him and I'm stuck with him in person. No, real. My second relationship, I remember he came out here to see me, and then right before, he bought a brand new iPhone. And so he came out here and he basically had no money to go do anything, which kind of sucked because I really wanted to take him to a few things, but not everything is free. I remember paying for our lift tickets to like go up this scenic lift, and that's not really cheap. But yeah. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot about this poll. Oh, Starbucks is winning. Thank you. Oh my god, guys, Joshua messaged me. Hang on. Y'all are gonna like freeze for a really quick second. Hang on. Yeah, so first relationship was like bad. So yeah, never say that it's like a relationship could work when the girl knows how to act right. Because first off, I don't know how to act right. I don't know how a healthy relationship is supposed to work. And I say things that Joshua will be like, wait, no, why are you saying that? Like, genuinely, I'm not acting right. Had to do something and came back saying something about sex shop. Oh, I said how someone took me on a date and like instead of taking me ice skating like they said they would, we went to like a few stores, including a sex store, which we didn't buy. I don't know why we went. We didn't buy anything. It was so stupid. I was so mad though, because I literally like sobbed that night. Like I cried so much. I cried a lot after a lot of our dates because it was like we weren't like doing anything. Like it was not a good relationship. I don't want to like say too much about some of the other details of it because one, like I do genuinely have like some respect for his family. I really love his family. So I don't want to like come on here like spit out all the problems in that relationship because there were a lot. There were a lot more. But again, I love his family too much to just sit here and like completely trash it because it's like, yeah, people could figure out who he was pretty easily, and then like they could figure out who his family was pretty easily, and I don't want that for them because genuinely, again, his mom was so sweet. Like she knew that I was having like some mental health stuff going on. She was really nice to me. I also had a really hard time sleeping. I still do, but I've always had a hard time sleeping. And his mom was super sweet. Like I would fall asleep there. Like I would literally be sitting on the couch, we'd be watching a movie, and like I'd fall asleep because it's like I don't know why I would fall asleep there. It's not like feeling safer with my boyfriend. I genuinely think that it's because his house was like cozy. I kept falling asleep there, and like she'd be okay with it. Like she wouldn't like get mad or anything, which was really nice. But yeah. So never say it's like a relationship can work when the woman knows how to act right, because I've gone through some shit, man. Alright. I don't think Rumi is back. I don't even see Rumi's car. Oh my gosh, my radio. I don't see Rumi's car. So we are going to go play a magical game called Go Look at the Hole That Red Put in Her Wall. I can say that I'm a man. Good for you! Good for you! Anyway. No, in my experience, it's a lot of shitty men, like, just making women terrible. Like, not making them terrible. What's the word? Shitty men basically getting in these relationships with women and making it so women don't know what's healthy and what's not, which leads to just horrible behavior, in my experience. Oh my god, there's people. That's awkward. Shell, did you cut your hair? It looks nice. Sorry, I saw one of my friends and she cut her hair and it actually looks like super cute. Alright, let's go look at the hole in my wall. The hole that I put in my wall during my mental health episode. Oh my god, I can't read your messages. It's so dark. That was so awkward. I didn't know there was a person coming down the stairs. Sorry. But, yeah. Pretending I'm on the phone. Okay. Shitty men are very popular. They're everywhere. Here's my thing. Actually, let me make sure my roommate's not in there. Hello? Okay, she's not. Here's my thing. It's not toxic masculinity. You know, everyone's all about, oh, toxic masculinity. It's a lack of masculinity. You ever notice that? It's a complete lack of masculinity. It is not toxic masculinity. I'm so tired of people saying that. But, first off, look at how clean. There's Scooby. This was like just a whole ton of stuff was here. Hi, baby. He's such a good boy. Okay, so I put a hole in our wall. So here's what happened. So I was sitting on this couch, like my back was here, I was facing this way, right? And you know, we're sitting here, and I was talking on the phone, I was getting really pissed at people, I was having a full-on like breakdown, and I threw my phone into the wall, and I broke the wall. Also, like, look at how nice and like clean and organized it is. Like, okay, I'm gonna show you guys the kitchen. I know it still looks messy. That's what I mean by my roommate's trash and my roommate's stuff. This over here, this is the groceries I just put down. I finally have space on my table to put stuff down. This is all her stuff. And then this is supposed to be out here, and I'm gonna put some, I got some fake flowers for my vase. I'm actually super excited. But yeah, anyway. No, it's not that big of a hole. I can actually patch it myself, and I'm gonna be doing it soon. I need to get the stuff for it, probably next weekend. Oh my god, that's a mental health issue. Yeah, I forgot to show you guys, there's a crack in my windshield right now. Yeah, I know. But here's the thing too, she also like will clean a lot. But then she just does this and like doesn't like clean that stuff. It's confusing, I don't understand it. But I forgot to show you guys. So there was a crack in my windshield that was like this big. It was from a little rock. And I had to park it, and then overnight the crack suddenly went. So there's this like big crack in my windshield. And I had to go get it fixed. It's because it got so cold it like cracked more overnight, and it really sucks. Because that's the first time I actually have to like go get something like fixed in my car, and not just like something that was like old and needed to be like updated or like get a new something. But yeah. It was very, I'm so upset. Oh wait, also look at this like stupid little thing I bought. Hang on, I gotta get it out. So I love the little tiny like bundt cakes, and I found these little silicone ones at Dollar General. I don't know when I'm gonna make some, but I'm gonna try and make some, maybe for YouTube. I love these things so much. We used to have some at the house, like some little ones. I think we had to get rid of them. But yeah, so I got some flowers for my little vase, some fake ones because they don't die. Like, flowers are so pretty, but one, I always feel bad when they start to die, and two, I don't want to deal with dead flowers right now. Just at the moment. So yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get some stuff to put in the bottom of the vase, like little eggs or something, but yeah. Does anyone have any questions about anything we've talked about today? Because I've talked about a lot. We've talked about ex-boyfriends, we've talked about roommates, we talked about Starbucks, talked about Joshua, talked about mental health. What fight are you talking about? There was no like fight. I was just having like issues with like a whole bunch of people at once, so I threw my phone. Like, there wasn't really a fight. I will say, I guess one of the biggest issues was some of my friends were saying that I had said something online that I had not on, like, an anonymous forum, and it was not me. Like, the specific post was not me that they were talking about. So that was, like, part of it. I think I got too many flowers. So I guess we'll say that. But, like, there wasn't really, like, a fight. I like flowers. Joshua said he'll buy me flowers when he gets back. He didn't get to before he left, because we had not been together that long, and we literally had 4 dates before he left. Any other questions about anything? The video that I've been trying to do since January, which I am still so sorry. Like I said, I've had some, like, mental health stuff, and I've also just... school in general has been really tough. So I've been really trying with it, but give me some grace. I'm so sorry, guys. It's cute. I like it. Whole bunch of flowers. The video that I do want to post, the one that's, like, I've been trying to get out since January, it's about, if you guys know who Benji Babish is, Babish, I can't ever say it right, he cooks and, like, bakes things from shows and movies, and it's basically a video trying to do one of his recipes. And it was mushroom soup from Seinfeld, because my family actually really likes Seinfeld. I remember having it on while I was growing up. It was, like, in the background a lot. And it's actually really good. I really liked it. I didn't think I would like it too much, and I was always like, well, if anything, you know, I can, like, eat it. It's alright if I don't like it. I loved it. I really want to make it again. My family really liked it, too. My brother wasn't home, so he didn't get to try it. It was just me and my parents. I think I definitely got too many flowers. You guys want to see? Got some eggs. These eggs are, like, part of these daffodils, and I kind of wish there weren't eggs part of it, but it's okay. I could always, like, take them off and, like, disperse them elsewhere. But I think for Easter, it's giving Easter, right? Does this give Easter? It's giving Easter. I might actually put some, like, scatter stuff down here that's, like, eggs, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just get some, like, twine and, like, tie it around here and make that look nice a little bit. Like, I don't think I really need to put stuff in the bottom. I like it. It brings joy and happiness. This one flower is so tall. It brings joy and happiness, and yeah. You don't do the pagan Easter? Well, based on what you see of Easter decorations, does it give Easter, or at least spring? Does it look like spring? I tried to get flowers that reminded me of spring. I think it gives spring, at least. My other groceries that I got, the actual food. I just got some sugar, because we're almost out, and cheese, because we're also almost out. And technically my roommate, like, gets this stuff, but I was using a lot of it, so I felt bad having to, like if she had to pay for it, because I know I've used most of it more recently for, like, all my cooking. But yeah. We're gonna put this. A lot of my baking stuff is low-key up there. It's like, it goes, like, back further. Because we use it a lot less. But yeah, I think it's giving spring. Very pretty. I'm gonna face it this way. Ooh, I love it. I love this. I'm telling Joshua we're doing this for every season. Halloween one will be lit. I'm gonna have like bats and stuff. Wait, I should totally do that, guys. Okay, so big news. I don't think I've mentioned this. I'm most likely living off campus next year, so I'm gonna have a full-on apartment. I'm most likely gonna be living alone. My roommate is currently trying to get off campus so she can live with me. I don't want that. I do not want that. Because I can't do it again. Especially in a place I'm gonna be like paying every month for, plus utilities and stuff. I can't do it. I can't. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna be able to like actually have like, it's for a year, but I'm gonna have like an actual film space where I'm not gonna have to like change like all the time of where I'm gonna have to be. Like, so that's gonna be really awesome. Like, I'm gonna actually like have a little film space. Because all the places I'm looking at, they're 2-bedroom and it's just gonna be me. So maybe one of the bedrooms I'll use for filming / guest room because, you know, family. Or maybe I'll have like a wall somewhere that I have a desk set up in front of. Or maybe just even my bedroom, I'll have like a cool like background. It's gonna be so cool, and I'm gonna be able to like decorate it however I want. I'm gonna be able to like have more space. I'm gonna have Scooby with me, of course, my little baby, my little angel. Look at him down there. Scooby! Oh, who's my angel? You are the love of my life. Yes, you are. You're the light of my life. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Anyway. Oh! Hi, baby. My roommate's dog is like back in her bed sleeping right now. He's very old and... Oh, you got eye boogie. Got an eye boogie. Let's get that eye boogie. Come on. Okay, I gotta go wash my hand now. But, he has like allergies right now, so he's getting some eye boogies and they're really gross. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna be able to decorate. I have like a little like this tall Christmas tree and I didn't really put it out. We've only had decorations for Halloween. The whole time living with this roommate, we've only had Halloween decorations out. But like I'll be able to like decorate for like all the other holidays, which like I don't mind it because I'm kind of lazy. Like when I say, I mean like that is our decorations. I'm fine with it. It's my favorite holiday and it's hers too. But, like, I also kind of miss decorating for all the other holidays, but it's also, like, we don't have a lot of space. Scooby really wants to go outside. We're gonna go outside with him. Baby! I'm 20. Oh, also, wait, I didn't see that. You're from the UK. That is so cool. Aiden Lay. That's cool. Bubbles, she's been chilling. I haven't talked to her in a hot minute just because I've gotten so busy. But last I checked, she's doing pretty good. She's got a new job while she's in college. I think she said she's gonna go like a shoe store. So that's really cool for her. It seems like she likes it so far. But then again, I mean, like, how much could you really like some of your jobs? Do you have any jelly cats? What's a jelly cat? That sounds so familiar. I don't think I do, but they sound really familiar. Can you describe them actually? She says should start YouTube too. I know. I honestly, if like any of my friends who have been on my channel wanted to start YouTube, I would help them like with learning to edit and stuff. Allie, actually, you guys remember Allie? You called her a little mini Elon Musk for a while. She actually had to edit a video for class and it wasn't too bad. She used iMovie, so it was a little bit janky just because it's iMovie. But it wasn't bad. She had to do like a video pretending to be Dora for her class. It was quite funny. I liked it. You coming? We're gonna go see if I can see the crack on the outside of my car and show it to you guys. It was kind of hard to see it from the outside last time, but from the inside you can see it pretty well. Scooby. Scooby knows that his Uncle Ted's in the gym because he always can tell. Uncle Ted can probably see us from that window actually. He always does. What's her nickname? Allie? Did you see my comment? Yeah, I said I'm 20. Let's see. Can you guys see the crack? Okay, you kind of can. Hang on. Oh, you guys are like zoomed in. I don't know if you can see it on camera very well, but it's just a crack in my windshield. All from a rock. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. If you guys know that reference, you are awesome. But it's not too bad. It's not as bad as this one car that's in this parking lot. I'm not going to show it to you guys because it's not my car, and that's like kind of weird. But so this tree, that tree had a bunch of limbs fall during a windstorm, and it landed on one of my friend's windshields, one of the limbs. It's not too bad. It's 300 to 400. I'm doing it with Safelite. Safelite. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, considering that they actually have to replace the whole thing. Had it not spread due to the cold, they would have been able to just repair it, but they have to full on replace it, and it sucks. My car. I've had that car for like 7 years. 7? Yeah, I turned 21 this year, 7 years. My family has had it for 7 years. It's technically not mine, it's my dad's, technically. Where am I from? North Carolina, which if you're not from the States, it's in America. I didn't get the Southern accent. I was a little late to that party. I could pull out Southern accent, but it's not very good. Joshua has a Southern accent. I don't. Look at the baby. It's very pretty. I'm waiting for like all the leaves to come back and stuff, but it's quite a nice day. Which coffee place? Yeah, most people are saying Dunkin'. Some people said local places. Probably Joshua. He likes local coffee shops. Oh, look at him. It depends on the part of North Carolina. There are definitely some country parts of North Carolina. Like more country southern, but not like southern. Does that make sense? It depends on the part. I'm from the coast, which is probably why I don't have an accent, but people who are from more like out west in North Carolina definitely have an accent. Look at him. He likes to just sit on this hill. I'm surprised my roommate's not back yet. Also, before anyone asks, roommate's dog doesn't like going outside too often and is taking a nap. I'm not just leaving her dog behind. I walked both the dogs at like 11 this morning. So yeah, her dog's not gonna want to go out until like 5. He's a little weird. You sound like a Georgian. I'll take it. No, I have one parent from Pennsylvania, one parent from Maryland. You're from Australia. That's cool. I've always kind of wanted to go there. I want to go see the Great Barrier Reef before it's gone. We're just sitting in the grass with Scoob. Scoob time. Oh, you baby. He likes to lay in the sun, but the downside is I can't be in the sun too long because, for those of you who don't know, I have a skin condition called a Becker's nevus, and it's really hard to see on camera nowadays. You can definitely still see it here, maybe a little bit on the side of my face, but like basically on this side of my face it was a lot like darker, a lot of freckles and stuff. Over here it's pretty clear. I've been having to get laser treatments for it to help like make it go away, and the sun can make it worse, so I have to wear like special sunscreen, which is why I'm so shiny on this side especially. But you know what, sunscreen, I won't have wrinkles when I'm older. It'll help. Oh my gosh. Look at this boy. Look at you. Yeah. You can walk around, buddy. Go. He just wants to lay here. What's wrong? What's wrong? Alright, you want to get up and move? Yeah, he wants to get up and move. Come on. Come on. No. No. This is him throwing a tantrum. Buddy. I actually do need to go inside because we're going to end this live stream in a minute because I need to use the bathroom. So we do need to go inside, buddy. Please. Come on. And then I'll probably walk him again with Squirrel in a few minutes. Come on. Come on. If you want to see Uncle Ted, you gotta come with me. Look at him. Scooby! Tug, come on. Tug. I don't want to like pull him really hard because again he's laying down, but like, Scooby, come on, Tug, let's go, come on. Oh, you've got a big ol' eye boogie. Oh God, his allergies are so bad. Come on, inside. He won't let me give him allergy medicine. Come on, I'm gonna pick you up. Yeah, you don't want me picked up. Come on. Look at him go. I try so hard to not have to like drag him like physically or like pull him hard. No. Buddy. I gotta make sure I bring him out here in a bit. You want? Okay, fine. We can sit for a minute. Oh gosh. Yeah, you know Uncle Ted's in the gym. For reference, the gym is like right there. He probably knows that his friend's in there. Whenever he like can sniff out his car, he knows he's there. It's so funny. Does anyone have any interesting questions? Can be about videos, can be about like stuff I'm doing in college, could be about Scoob, my relationship and whatnot. Anything, honestly. I'm kind of just chilling, vibing. Yeah, Scooby does like the sun. He's like a cat. He likes to sit in sunspots. He's unbothered. So grassy. But yeah, so this hill is like it's across from my apartment complex. And he likes to sit here a lot, especially when the sun's out. He just likes sitting in the sun because if you look up at the apartments, there's not like a good like way for sunlight to like get in a window. I need to tour the place for next year, and I want to see like if the sun like comes through the window very well. Because that would be really nice if I could set up like his little bed there. He really loves the sunlight. But they also have like porches, so maybe I could have him like sit on the porch and like go like walk him and then come back and just sit on the porch. Maybe I can like block off the entrance to the porch so he can like walk around out there. Cause like he doesn't really hop over fences or anything. Knock on wood. Where's a stick? There's a stick. Knock on wood. He doesn't jump over fences or anything. So maybe I could just like set up a baby gate or something, and he'll just like hang out. But yeah, here, you guys can look at him again. I know, he's what you're all here for. What does this button do? Oh, that's the highlight thing. Okay, what is this button? Ah! Oh my gosh. Wait, I can green screen Joshua. Oh my god. Guys, I didn't... Joshua's a green screen. Oh my god. That is so funny. I love that. Is that... Oh, I can green screen Scooby. Oh my gosh. I love that. What is this button? I'm exploring my buttons now. What's this one? I don't know. Retouch. Oh, is that like the thing that like touches up your face? Hang on. I can't see a big difference. Hang on. Ah. No, off. I can't see a difference with touch up, but it could also be because of the sun. Like, it's in my eyes. I can't tell. I'll have to test that out inside where I can like actually see, 'cause this freaking sun. I can't tell. Okay. What's wrong, baby? But yeah, that's fun. I can just green screen in the middle of my live streams. It's like through my pictures though, so I need to make sure it's like the most recent picture is what I want green screened. Alright, come on. Oh, bless you. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat shit. Ah. Come on, Scoop. No, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. I can tell. I can tell, buddy. Come on. We're gonna go inside. I'm gonna see if the retouch works, and then I'm gonna go, because I need to pee. Oh, God. Scooby! Look at you! Come on. You gotta come upstairs. Come on. No. You can't eat that. You can't eat that stuff. Come on. No, buddy, this way. Buddy, come on. Come on. I feel like he's getting better at being, like, leash trained. Definitely getting better. Come here. Wait, I can match my sweatshirt. Oh, Scooby. There's a bird down there. He tried. I love the Rolling Stones. Oh, wait. Okay, well, I've got people, like, is my tongue long? Delaney keeps saying that, like, my tongue is really long. It's not. It's literally just a freaking tongue. She's always like, your tongue is long. And I'm like, no, it's not. I'm very self-conscious about it now. Come on, Scoop. Okay. I'm back. Here you go, buddy. Go free. Go free, go play. Okay. To the people who are here currently, Lane says my tongue is long. Is my tongue abnormally long? Have I been lied to? I thought that was a normal tongue. Then again, Gene Simmons is like my only, like, yeah, that's a really long tongue. So I don't know. Also, again, I like my flowers very much. I feel like maybe this is empty, but like maybe just some twine around this will make it look better. I think, yeah. Scooby. Gotta put these bags away. Oh yeah, we had like y'all, it snowed again out here like a few days ago. It was so bizarre. Alright guys, I'll see you all later. I'll probably like live stream again at some point, maybe a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. Definitely at some point this week. I'm trying to really get back into it. I think it's definitely like I said, my mental health kind of like took a bit of a hit, but it's getting better and I feel like this does actually help. So I'll have to see you guys next time. Bye guys. Oh wait, also look at this. Joshua one day was like, look, you can make a bigger heart. It's cute.